Well, new at 6, toll lanes to the state line. That's an idea that's been floated for years, and a meeting is getting underway right now that could determine the first steps on it moving forward.
And the time and effort that it took for the areas north of Charlotte to get their toll lanes have many unhappy with the notion, including some who would be up for making the big decision. Queen City News reporter Derek Dellinger live tonight in Uptown, so where the proposed toll lanes would begin. Derek, as that meeting gets underway at the Government Center behind you, what do you know so far about the new effort?
Well, earlier this year, there was this firm that submitted this proposal to the DOT. Local officials weren't exactly keen on this at the time, mainly because they had a ton of questions. Some of those questions could be answered tonight, but the indication that we got, though, is that there's still a lot of hesitancy. For years, we've told you about Interstate 77 and the problems that have come, from delays to questionable dealings to the toll lanes. It's no secret that no one really loves what's been going on, but what if those lanes went all the way to the state line?
I just rather not, just seeing the work they've done over the years. I think they're still working on that one intersection, just merging, and that was about 10 years. It's honestly, I think, doing more harm than good at this point.
Dagmar Breck takes 77 every day, and when she is at the toll lanes,
it's really backed up traffic most of the time, almost always an accident.
Most of her drive is south of the toll lanes, but for years now there's been talk, and just talk, about bringing them to the North Carolina-South Carolina state line. It's an idea that has started to get some serious talk.
Is there anybody opposed to not letting them investigate further?
This was the board meeting of the Charlotte Regional Transportation Planning Organization, known as the CRTPO, back in March. Board members were sour on the idea.
I don't think our last experience with a private public partnership went too well for the North Carolina taxpayers.
Opposed out of Cornelius.
I would agree. I'm also opposed to it.
And much of it based around lingering questions and what some saw as a lack of transparency. The NCDOT says they got an unsolicited proposal for the toll lanes from a firm to construct those lanes. But the state said they wouldn't act without CRTPO signing off on it. They didn't sign off on it when it was brought up in March, but they're bringing it up again in July to see if there's any other interest. For now, though, not a lot of people can see it, at least not yet.
Spending enough money for food, gas, any little thing that they can make money off of, they're making money. We don't need a toll.
Derek, you mentioned in your story that a firm brought forth this proposal.
So do we know the name of that firm and who exactly brought it up?
No, we do not. In fact, state law does allow for whoever is making that proposal to remain confidential, at least for the first couple of steps. If CRTPO were to vote on this tonight, they might be able to get more information on it. But again, it just depends on whether or not that will actually happen. We will be monitoring this tonight. We will let you know what happens. Brian and Alicia, back to you.